Hi folks, this is Ralph at Cardboard Coliseum Games, and we are back with Game 2 of our Dragonite series in the Pokemon Online trading card game. You can see our progress here so far after just one game. Turned out really well, got a concession from our opponent. I was pretty proud of myself. Let's see if we can't get a good game to it. One of the things I love about this game is the quick match finders. Just blazes right through any time of day. I've played obscenely late at night, obscenely early in the morning. Never had a problem finding a game. Played a lot of games where I wasn't sure. Oh well, this is just pretty funny. Haha. I'm again getting to get Latios out for a turn 1 attack. Sorry folks, I suppose I should have, there we go. Taking a quick flip through. Looks like looks like a mirror match. And they weren't lucky enough to get the basic Pokemon out first. So double mulligan, and I bet I know who their basic is. Yes, I would like to draw some cards. Let's just start with this one. Nothing else fun to do. Bad day to be a Dratini. Now, while we get into the action and they start playing their turn, I think I'm going to change the topic a little bit because in Game 1, I tried to record play-by-play footage live, and I failed what I feel is miserably, to the point where I have to dub over new audio. So instead of telling you all what cards are being played in the video right in front of your face, I thought I would just try to have a little stream of consciousness and keep talking, see if I can't be interesting. Instead of saying, well, there I am, putting extra energy on the big scary Latios. Because, quite obviously, I'm putting energy on big scary Latios. I do wish I could pull another basic. But that being said, it's oh, this could in fact be fun. So it turns out that recording live audio to an empty room with just you, a microphone, and a monitor is a lot more intimidating than I thought it was. I did a little public speaking, a little theater in school, and I thought I at least had some idea of what I was in for. And it turns out I have no idea. Now, luckily for me, I'm never guilty of having claimed that it was easy to do this job. But I really had no idea it was going to be this difficult. On my first video, I had to dub over audio, and it took me about 4 hours, ate up an entire day that I probably should have spent with my children, just trying to get the audio right and feel like I was putting out something that felt, well, that was funny. Well, I can't complain about an easy win, and I managed to fill the whole time without any big, awkward pauses killing the fun. I guess this does mean we're going to have to go on to a game 3. Looks like there's one daily down. And a little bit of progress toward that damage one. People keep conceding we can't get in damage and knockouts. 3.5 minutes. That's awesome. Alright, well, that one was so short. How about we just get straight into the next game and see if we can't do a little bit more hanging and banging in here. Do some damage. Hey, shout out to my brother Scott. Always nice to play against someone with a name I recognize. No, for the record, not actually my brother here. Alright, we're going first in a deck with Latios. Can we get lucky again? Nope. But they do have to mulligan, and we do start the game with a dragon and a double dragon energy. This doesn't look so bad. Multiple energies, reshuffle stuff, switch stuff. Okay. Well, I didn't see anything that removes energy, so far I don't have to cry. If I had a switch, I could do some really funny stuff. Oh, not quite. So instead, I'm going to throw a double dragon on there. And there's another one of those long, awkward pauses while I stopped and thought, sorry, folks. Can't say I'm absolutely certain that I played this right, but I feel I didn't play it too far wrong. I'll feel very bad if I draw a stage 2 and didn't use my Wally. Let's see what Eevee's got going for us. Eek, it's an EX. Or GX. Oh, Team Flare, use. Okay, folks, where there's my favorite play in the game. Energy removal. Alright, our turn. Let's take another look at this. Draw cards or 40-1. Okay. Well, that didn't go as awesome as I would have hoped. But I also think it's not entirely without hope. This is indeed a risky play, admittedly. But when you're looking at a hand that's less than impressive, sometimes what you need to do is get rid of it. And yeah, I'd say that paid off. More or less. So, back to talking about things other than the immediate gameplay, because I don't think I'm going to be super interesting for a moment here. Hey, did a little damage though. I suppose what I'd be looking for next turn is to start evolving Dratini's up. In the meanwhile, I just said that twice in a row too. I'm gonna have to start editing, right? No, I've done a well enough job so far, I suppose. Discarding more energy. Well, folks, that might just crush us. That's 2 double energies in the cart. And the what? Yes, indeed, folks. I am amazing at this game. I am so amazing that I am at least going to try to pull this out. How, you ask? Well, I can't say I entirely know. But it seems that's a hard decision. But I'm going to go for it. Can I draw a yellow energy? I don't know. That might have been a less than ideal play. But no, it pays off in the end. We get to search for our energies. And oh, and drop things on the floor. That would be my mouse pad. I guess now I find out how good my mic really is. Did it pick up the sound of cloth? Well, that was a fun interruption. Maybe I'll start using some little musical blurb or something to fill those awkward blanks. That'd be kind of fun. Really. It's kind of funny. Oh, and wow. They are really, really good at what they're doing. I don't know what my answer is right this turn. Double colorless energy Z to a swap. Switch, no. Pokemon Center Lady, most certainly. Search for some evolutions? Sure. This gives me a small little smidgen of hope. But I think what I'm going to do is slightly sneakier than that there. Let's see if we can make this work. What they don't know is next turn I heal everybody for everything. Get a good chuckle. Vanilla Gorilla. Gotta love him. Mewtwo EX. Gotta hate him. I think Control just might have outdone the Dragons. Haha. Okay. See if I can do this without botching. I'm actually getting halfway good at this game. I know when to do things and how to time them and not bone myself too badly in the process. Wow, a lot of energy. Yeah. Back it up. Oh, that was dumb. That was a grade A mess up, folks. Our opponent is laughing their butts off right now and probably about to. Yeah. Yep. Bad day, bad day. I think this might be the, well, no, this is all about the challenges, so. Well, this is an embarrassing example of how bad things can go when you're new to a game and let your adrenaline take over for just a moment too much. Yep. I should have just stayed talking about how hard it is to talk, which was my original intention. I really, really hoped that I could make all of this work properly. And it just turns out that I'm dead wrong. Absolutely bloody unable at this point. This is definitely a game that I wish I could just yep, it's that day, folks. We're gonna tuck this one in. So, one really good match and one really bad match. I'd apologize, but you ought to know by now. I'm not that good a player to begin with, so your expectations ought to be a little lower. 3 minutes for a win, 10 minutes for a loss. I guess it's true what they say. Misery does always outlast pleasure. Well, folks, I'd like to take a moment to thank you for sticking around, if anybody actually ever does, and checking out my videos. I hope you'll take a moment to check out our Facebook page or Patreon page. We here are trying to open an actual card shop for Central Square in New York. It's a beautiful little town with pretty much nothing to do. And we're just trying to do our own little part to make that better. Be sure to watch out for part 3 at the beginning of the week. And if you like what we're doing here at Cardboard Coliseum Games, please consider giving us a like, subscribe, maybe even a share. And of course, comments are always welcome and encouraged. I love feedback, and I'm trying every day to make this channel a little bit better and our content a little bit stronger. So please, don't hold anything back. I have very thick skin. Thank you all for coming out, and have a wonderful day.